Hello, this is Jordan Peterson, and I'd like to invite you to come see me on my new tour in 2024, Wrestling with Meth. We're going to take an incredibly close look at the challenges of cleaning your room, and we're not just going to be doing talks. I'm going to be really pushing the envelope and innovating. It's going to be an interactive exchange with the audience. I discovered something about myself sexually while I was getting treated for my melted Swiss cheese brain in Eastern Europe, and I found myself to quite enjoy being electrocuted. So in the spirit of that, I'm going to allow every member of the audience that asks a question to possess a small remote that is connected to a shock collar I'll be wearing. And every time I start incoherently rambling about anything, you'll get to shock me. And for how often that's going to happen, this might very well be my last tour. But unlike every other talk I've ever done that never has any purpose or meaning, this one is going to have meaning. I don't know what meaning it will have, and I mean it depends on what you mean by meaning. I'm not very good when it comes to details and specifics. I'd like to remain as vague as possible, but at least you'll get your money's worth. Mr. Peterson, do you think Palestinians have a right to live? Well, that's a complicated question. I mean, first of all, what is a Palestinian? Why are they named Palestinians? Matter is matter, you know? Like, what really matters? Fuck! The settings are a bit high on the collar. Maybe we could turn them down a bit. What? It's scaled to how much I incoherently babble and avoid a question? Well, that's not good. Next question! Mr. Peterson, thanks so much. I enjoy everything you do. If a group have had something bad happen to them, whether it even happened to them or not aside, for the sake of argument, let's say it happened 100%, do you think it gives them a blank check to cause as much suffering as they want without any repercussions whatsoever from the world at large? If so, for how long is that acceptable? If over 100 people kick you out of their house and tell you that your behavior is unacceptable, taking into account, of course, that not everyone is going to like you and there's nothing you can do about that, at what point or number do you think the problem lies with the person and not the people kicking them out of their house? I knew the shock collar thing was a bad idea, but my daughter was tired of pimping herself out for Andrew Tate, and I thought I could make some more money doing this. But look, I know what you're asking. I kind of understand what you're getting at. I do, but I can't answer that. Only God can. And what is God, you know? Is it something in our minds or in our hearts? One time, I was eating a pancake, and the way the maple syrup dripped down onto it, I think I saw the face of the Virgin Mary smiling at me, and I'm like, I just can't eat this. It's so beautiful, you know?
Alright guys, I think that's all the questions my dad's going to be able to answer today. If you could have your penetration passports ready, we're going to need you to show it in order for you to get the free brunch. I'll be doing a speech on freedom and fighting tyranny afterwards.
ForkFaced.